thank you so much for watching. The last video got a pretty good number of views. The first video is still climbing, so that's good. And just thank you so much for watching my videos, guys. It really does mean a lot to me. Today I'm just kind of doing an eye makeup tutorial. I want to do this series where I focus specifically on certain parts of my face. So today I just thought it'd be a good idea to do more of a like a neutral kind of nude eye look, especially since school is starting for everybody soon, at least. And you know, I just felt like being lazy today. I put a review at the end of the video on these products that I told you about last time, the last video that I made. So if you want to know what I think, if you want to know how to get this eye look, please don't go anywhere. I've already put on my foundation and my concealer and everything. So right now I've already put on primer, which I use my Maybelline FitMe concealer for primer because my primer sucks. So I've already put on my primer and my setting shade, and now I'm gonna just go in. Right now I'm just gonna go in with a transition shade, and I believe when I did this I used this color, so I'm just gonna go in with this orangish kind of brownish color and go into my crease. Something that I want to tell you, something that newbies don't know and can't really see when somebody's doing a tutorial, something that I just want to point out, is that when you're putting a shade into your crease, don't actually put it into where your crease is, so where like your eyeball stops and your skull begins. What you should actually do is put it on where your skull begins, so right up here, so right above your crease, so not here in the crease, but right above it. And then that way it's a lot easier for you to blend it out and get up to the point where you need to be, and it's a lot easier to do wings and everything. So it just makes things a lot easier. So that's actually something that I just recently learned. So I'm just gonna go on with this pretty orange brown and right above my crease. I'm gonna rant for a minute because something just happened to me in my apartment. And right now I'm just gonna go in with my small taper blending brush and just try to kind of blend this out. So what happened was, I'm gonna explain to you, my apartment is kind of silly. It's a college style apartment, so meaning that you get roommates that you don't actually want, and you also get a maintenance staff who feel like they can come in and do whatever they want. So with my apartment building, there's a girl that's going to move in to the room down the hall, and of course I'm thinking like, okay, so obviously there's a maintenance guy knocking on my door, there's a girl that's about to move in, and there's a bed in the hallway. So I'm assuming that he's probably going to be putting that bed in the bedroom, or, you know, doing something to that bedroom to get it ready for that girl who's moving in. And so the maintenance guys have keys to all of our apartments, so they can come in, you know, even if, like, I mean, if you say like, no way, like, don't come in, whatever, I don't want you in here right now, then of course, like, they won't come in. But if you have social anxiety like I do, and you really just don't feel like answering the door or talking to somebody, they come in. And so he knocked on the door, said maintenance, and so when I heard that he said maintenance, I knew that, you know, like, okay, so obviously they can just, like, he can let himself in, and I just don't have to talk to him. And so he let himself in, said maintenance one more time, and so I'm like, okay, go do your thing and leave me alone. And so for some reason, this guy, maybe I made too much noise, I was hanging out in my bathroom, which is this door right here, and for some reason this guy thinks that it's okay to just barge into my bedroom. No, he doesn't knock or anything, just kind of lets himself in. He opens the door, and with that I close my bathroom door, and then he shuts my door immediately. And then I guess walks out of the apartment. And so that was really irritating for me, because I'm somebody who my privacy means a lot to me. And the fact that I didn't tell you that you could come into my bedroom, that you, first of all, you didn't knock, and second of all, you just kind of barged in. Like, you should have papers knowing that this is pretty much an all-girls apartment. And the fact that you just barged into my room, even if it was a guy, like, I could have been getting dressed. Or if it was a guy, he could have been getting dressed. I could have been sleeping. Like, the fact that you just barged into my room is just an invasion of privacy completely. And it really just, like... And I'm going to go in with more of a brown color, so something over here, probably this color right here. I think maybe this color to put on my outer corner. My outer V, if that's what you want to call it. I'm just going to dab the brush in there. When you're working with darker colors, it's always best to use a lighter hand. It's so much easier to pack colors on and so much harder to like wipe them off. So in this case, always, always, always build up to the shade that you're trying to achieve. Now I'm going to go in with a much softer color, and I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Photo Focus palette, and I'm just going to go in with this lovely, I guess this lovely pinker shade. It's got sparkles in it, but I'm curious to see what it will look like. And also, when you're working with pigmented colors, even when they're lighter colors, it is a lot harder to take off than it is to put on. So, just be mindful of that. Build up. Always, always, always build up to the shade that you're trying to achieve. And I like this a lot because it's got a little bit of sparkle in it, and because the pink with the shade that I put on to set my concealer is really blending over that nicely, and it's not looking as pink as you'd think it would. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with my blending brush and just kind of blend this out. Remember to always take lighter shades into darker shades. You don't ever want to take darker shades into lighter shades, because then the lighter shade becomes like a darker shade than what you wanted it, and it's it's just works a lot better for blending. Now I'm gonna go in with my smaller eyeshadow brush. It's got a smaller, like, sort of, as you can see, it's got more of a pointed thing rather than my eyeshadow brush that's actually fatter. So this is a lot easier to go in on the under eye with and get the right shade that you're looking for. Maybe this shade right here, and put that on my lower lash line. I'm also going to go in and lighten my inner corner with this whiter shade on the end here. And see what that does for my inner corner. And right now, for some reason, I'm really obsessed with taking white eyeliner and putting it in my lower lash line, I guess my waterline. I really like the way it looks. It makes your eyes look brighter. It makes them look bigger. So I'm going to go in with my white eyeliner. This is from Ulta. It's called Automatic Eyeliner in the color Lace. lace, and I'm going to just line my waterline with it. You can go as heavy or as light as you want with this. It's completely up to you. You can even use brown liner if you like it more. So now we're going to go in with mascara, and I'm going to use my Ultimate All-in-One Revlon mascara. And now I'm going to curl my lashes with my lash curler. I like doing this with mascara on already because I feel like it just holds the curl so much better. I'm going to go in with my concealer brush and my concealer and just kind of try to conceal or fix up these lines that I messed up. And then go finish up the rest of my face, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Okay, so this is the look. This is the natural nude eyes that I like to wear for just like those days when I want to put on makeup, but I really don't want to do that much, like do an eccentric look. I also kind of paired it with the lipstick that I showed you in the last video, and I just wanted to talk about the two products that I showed you. My new foundation, my Covergirl Clean Matte Foundation, and this Nivea Men Post-Shave Balm. Now I want to tell you, I actually found that they kept me oil-free all day, and except for, of course, it was an outdoor wedding, so that really put it to the challenge, and it doesn't exactly, it's not sweat proof, I'll tell you that. It doesn't exactly hold up against sweat. So when I was starting to sweat, of course I looked shiny, but after my face dried off and after I got cool, my face started to look a lot better, and it went back to being matte. So that's something that actually is really, really good, something that I didn't think about, something I didn't think would happen. So I'm really excited about this product, and it actually somehow, when the next day when I woke up, my face actually felt clearer somehow. So, and especially for somebody like me who is very acne prone, and acne just kind of builds and builds and builds on my face, I actually felt like this was a good product. This was a good buy, and I'm really proud of it. So with these two as a combination, I feel like they are very, very, very good for oil prone skin, acne prone skin. So this and this you can both buy at Walmart for a little under $6, and or you can pick them up at Target. I'm sure they're probably the same price. The only thing that I have against the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm is that it does smell a little manly when you put it on your face. Otherwise, it's not that bad in the jar. And something I also have against it is that it is really, really watery. So when you're putting it into your hands so that you can put it on your face or whatever, make sure that you're being careful when you tip it over, because it will spill either that or you'll get more than you want. So just wanted to review those products for you, let you know how they worked for me at the wedding, and just an update. The wedding was it was beautiful. The bride and groom are in Jamaica right now, so lucky them. And I really, really enjoyed the wedding. It was a really great time, and the reception was really awesome. I actually kind of teared up some at the wedding. It was really sad, but it was also really cute, and that's why. So yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed this look. I really hope that you learned something and that you now can go off and better your makeup skills. If you're looking for something that's really casual, that's just really like back to school, or even, you know, going back to work on Monday, this is your look. This is the look that only took me 20 minutes. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, please like the video, comment if you have anything to say. You can also follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, and I will link the my names in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it, and as always, I almost did it. Oh, guys, I've been watching PewDiePie too much. Oh, that's funny. I don't have an outro. But anyway, yeah. Stay beautiful.